Hello, my name is Matthew from Finnex AI. Today I'm going to show you how to download and use Finnex AI Excel add-in. So first, to download Finnex AI Excel add-in, you need to go to Microsoft Marketplace and then search Finnex AI. Once you find the add-in, then you can click on the Get It Now button to download it to your Excel. Once the download is done, then you can open your Excel on the Home menu. Then you can find the Finnex AI add-in under your Home menu. So once you have the button, you just need to click on it, and then it will open up an interface for you to either log in using your Microsoft account or sign up. So I'll quickly sign up a account. It's test@finexai.com. So you need to put in your username and password, then it's logged in. So once it's registered, then you will see different interfaces. The first interface is a chat interface, which you can use this interface to chat with AI and to interact with Excel. And the second interface is library interface that you can use it to create your own script. Third interface is a database interface. This interface allows you to actually upload your Excel or CSV file with data, and then the system will automatically create a table in your database. Then you can go back into the chat interface to talk to your data. It will come with some sample database tables. For example, over here we have some payroll information preloaded in here. For example, I can click on the employee data and then export to Excel. Then it will download all the data in one go. So I can use AI to chat with the data in my database as well. So I can go to chat and then say, the first thing you need to do is to select a place for the data to be displayed in your Excel. So when you are using AI to interact with Excel, you need to give AI a range for AI to read from, or give it a range for AI to write the data into. If the range is not specified, then AI will default into reading your current cell. For example, this one is O2. So what I can do is I can say analyze my database and give me my top 5 highest paid employees. Then it will just read the data and then give me the top 5 employees. Then I can say, show me my total salary by each location. So again, I'll select the place for AI to display the result. There you go. Okay, this is interacting with the data in your database. And to go down, then we have integrations. So under integrations, there's a Xero Connector and a QuickBook Connector. For Xero Connectors, it is currently on the beta testing phase, and QuickBook Connector is currently under development. So now I will select a Xero Connector and then subscribe to it. Okay, I'll use dummy credit card to process the payment. So it comes with 14 days free trial, so you can use the 14-day free trial to try out the connector. After that, you have different plans you can select from based on your based on how many organizations that you have. Once you've signed up, then it will come back to the chat interface, and then it will just ask you to sign in to start. Okay, I'll sign in with my Xero account. Okay, the next step is to authorize some organizations for you to access. Currently, I have a demo company and then I have Finnex AI company. I don't have any more to add to the authorization, so I'll continue with those 2 organizations. There you go. logged me in. So first thing to highlight is once you have signed up with Xero, the system will provide you with additional environment or additional workspace. So there are two different workspaces: Excel workspace and Xero workspace. The Excel workspace is the one we just saw, which is interacting with Excel, your database, and read and write from your Excel read and write and manage your database using AI. The Xero interface has additional feature, which means on top of interacting with Excel and database, now you can use AI to interact with Xero. So I'll select the Xero workspace. And then next, you can see within chat interface, there are additional buttons added. So one is to add organization, so you can click on it. If you have additional organization, it will just take you to the interface for you to add. Currently, I don't have any more, so I only have two, so I can select that. And next one is to switch in between different organizations. Now currently I am on the Finnex AI, but I want to interact with demo environment, so I can click on it and the system will switch to demo company. Another one is on the integration. Now instead of now once you subscribe to Xero, you will be able to again add more organizations, disconnect organizations, or change your subscription plan, or unsubscribe. Log out means you're logging out of Xero. Okay, next interface is account. So account interface gives you the total credits that you have to use AI. So each interaction will cost some credits to use AI based on the tokens used. For free trials, once you sign up with Finnex, we will give you 100 credits. If you want to top up, you can click on it, click on top up button, and then there are different options. So basically the more credits you purchase, then the lower the rate will be in one go. So I'll select $100. So it will take me to the Stripe payment interface again, and then I'll process using a dummy credit card. Then okay. So now the credit has been topped up, and then it shows me a breakdown of every day how many credits I've used, and also you can track your past usage patterns. The credit will last for 6 months. So as long once you have recharged your credit, your expiry date will be extended for another 6 months for all the credits remaining. So now I'll go back to the chat interface. So let's start talking with Xero. I'll add a new sheet in my Excel for it to display. So I'll drag it a bit wider. So I select an area and then say, from Xero, show me my P&L for December 2025. Okay. So the organization is demo company, so we know it's gonna pull up the demo company P&L. Okay, here we go. So here's a P&L result for 2024 December, and then it's a monthly P&L. So I can also on the side run a year-to-date P&L. Can you show me a YPD P&L? Okay, now it's showing. It has run a year-to-date P&L for my demo account. Okay, and also there are other reports available in the system. For example, I can run a balance sheet the same way and then run a trial balance report in the same way. So I just need to tell AI. So for this thread, I forgot to mention one thing. You can change the name of the thread. I'll call it Xero report. Okay. Okay. Once I have got my P&L, maybe I want to go down to a deeper analysis, maybe for my advertising cost. So I can say, can you drill down to my advertising cost account for 2024? Okay, I'll select a place for it to display the result. So it's still progressing. The first step is try to find out the account code for advertising. Then is drilled down to the account. So for first time when you switch over to a new organization, the system might prompt you with a question asking whether you want to refresh for synchronization. And then I will say yes, and I will go and synchronizing and pull me the result. There you go. It pulled out all the transactions that has been coded into the advertising account, adding up to $4,102.91, which is the same as my P&L. And then we can see some of them came from a invoice. So I want to pull out the invoice and have a look. Can you find out the invoice for I'll select a source ID for this source. I'll select a place for it to display. Again, this is another sync. Okay, I found the invoice. Okay, I want to download the invoice. Oh, there's a typo. So minor typos doesn't really matter. So it has opened up the invoice. Okay. Here's the invoice. It is related to design prototypes or advertising materials. Yep, I have seen the invoice, which is pretty good. So this is for analysis of your P&L or for your financial statement, and then drill down to details or trace all the way back to the source document. Let's say instead of going to an invoice from your P&L, I want to see all the invoice downloaded. Then I can do an invoice dump from my Xero. Then what could I do is I can create a new thread and maybe call it invoice. Of course, you can use the same thread for it, but to make it clean, so normally I split thread as I progress different tasks. From Xero, show me all my invoices for 2024. Okay, there you go. Now I want to check one invoice on the details of it. I'll check this invoice. Show me the details of this invoice. Okay, I'll select place for it to display. Okay, display the online items for this one. I have a project team meeting and then development work, etc. Great. And also I can select different invoices. For example, how about this? Sorry for the typo. I don't think it really matters. I didn't select the place for it to display, so I'll just revert it back. I can see there are golf balls, and then $10 for Korea. So I can say, can you download the invoice for me? There you go. Okay, and then I can see the invoices. Korea charge $10, $9, well, $10 inclusive of GST, and then 40 golf balls. So what I want to do is I want to raise another invoice for the same customers with how many golf balls? 100 golf balls and $20 for Korea, inclusive tax. Okay. Set the due date to end of Jan 2025. Okay. New invoice has been created. Let's see. 100 golf balls, 20 Korea due date in the Jan, and then it's saved as a draft. Okay, let's check the invoice in Xero. Xero login. Okay, let's check the invoices, and it's this one. Okay, new invoice raised, due date is this date, and then what we have is 100 golf balls, and then $20 Korea charge. Then that's the subtotal amount, tax, and then everything inside here. And then I want to approve. Okay. So the invoice has been approved, and then I will say download a copy of the PDF. There you go. So this is for a AR invoice, and also you can do the same for all the other invoice, credit notes, and etc. Cool. Next step. Next, I want to create a reclassification journal. So I want to say, can you display my December 2024 P&L? Okay, the P&L has been displayed again. Now I want to say there is a freight and courier balance of negative $29.09. I want to reclass it into maybe general expense, right? Can you help me reclass the balance of this account into general expenses account? Now it indicates need to create a manual journal, which is a debit and a credit, asking me if it's correct. I want to reclass the credit from employer to general expenses. Okay, now the journal is correct. I would say yes. Proceed. Okay, let's see. Okay, didn't find the account, so I would say read the COA and find the account codes and tax codes. Okay, good. So sometimes it will confirm with you whether you want to provide or you want AI to find itself. Okay. Okay, the draft journal entry has been created. Let's see in Xero. Go to accounting, manual journals, draft, and there you go. Reclassify freight and courier to general expenses. Now we can see freight is a debit, $29.09, and then the general expense is a credit, $29.09. Now I can proceed with a post. Cool, the journal has been posted. Cool. Now you can see we can use AI to interact with Xero directly using the Excel add-in. So to summarize, the functionalities included inside the Xero connector includes first running reports, like running a P&L balance sheet, trial balance reports, your APAR aging reports by customer. Two is managing your system configuration data. For example, it can configure your chart of account, can configure your contacts, can configure your inventory items, and then can configure or can read your user information and organization information for you. For transactional data, it can process your invoices like AP/AR invoices, process credit notes, process manual journals, can process your payments and receipt, can process your PO and quotations, and etc. Okay. Thanks for watching the demo. I hope you find it useful. See you in the next video.